Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Hope we're all having a great weekend. I'm Dan from Trading with Dan, and this is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing the like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4-hour charts. So yeah, as you can see, the horizontal area we've kind of got drawn in from yesterday is currently holding price up, but we are pinned below. Basically below the $46,000, $47,000 level. So having a little bit of a bounce here at the moment, which ordinarily would be good, would be looking good to try and take out this horizontal. And if we do, get some continuation on the upside. And I say ordinarily because it's a Sunday, it's the weekend, it's weekend relative sideways trading. And then we have to at least wait until the futures markets and then the traditional cash markets open tomorrow before we will get some real decision. But yeah, it is nice to see a bounce here. It's certainly better than seeing us losing this area and coming back down. So yeah, if we can find our way. I mean, we have got the level drawn in here, but realistically, based on recent price action, we probably need it more over 47,500 before we do get continuation potentially up towards that $50,000 level. If you have a quick look at Ethereum Satoshi pairing is having a nice bounce from this low, but back into the resistance zone. So we have obviously got to try and get above this level, and then we have got this recent lower high here, and if we are just going to print a lower high relative to this high, then yeah, I mean we will be looking quite descending triangularly, which then could suggest a break below this 0.071. But if we can get through the resistance, get through this high here, I think if we get above these highs, that should catapult us through this resistance, should catapult us above this recent high, and we should have another nice leg up. So that is a bullish case scenario, the optimistic bullish case scenario that I'm hoping for. But yeah, obviously, if we get rejected anywhere roughly whereabouts we are now, it won't look ideal, but we do have a downward sloping trend line and we have hit it pretty aggressively, so we could see a nice breakthrough. So yeah, we've got to keep an eye on that. Bitcoin dominance just holding down there. A lot of the larger altcoins are just having a bit of a relay race, passing the baton onto each other. So this is getting pinned down, which is obviously not a bad thing. The DXY, we looked at this, obviously closed last week with a little bit of a bounce, obviously putting a little bit of a fear into some people that thought we were just going to come straight down here. Obviously this one put a lot more fear into people. The S&P having a bit of a disgusting close, but no doubt the weekend shoppers will come in and see this dump and then just come and buy it on tomorrow morning because number go up, BTFD, Fed's got our back, Fed can't taper, just all that cool stuff that is literally underlying market dynamics for today's market. So there you go, for today's managed economy, for today's Politburo communist just fake markets. That's what we'll go with, fake markets. And as much as Bitcoin and crypto can be manipulated, it's probably is less manipulated than these markets, the bond markets, the stock markets, the currency markets, the precious metal markets. All markets are manipulated, but at the end of the day, it is very easy to take possession of your Bitcoin, take it off exchanges, do what you want, and that is obviously a big strength, and that's why it is a bit more difficult for them to control. They can obviously smash prices with what liquidity is on exchanges at any given point, but ultimately they can't get your Bitcoin if you don't want them to. So yeah, there you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, not really much else. It's a weekend, isn't it? Not much else I wanted to look at today. Let's look at the stochastics, but again, like I said, it's a weekend. It would be good if we had a bullish reset of some of these high time frames and we can start to turn up from a lower base. In a similar fashion to this read on the 4-hour, but this is obviously quite a low time frame. But yeah, 4-hour has got the potential to move up. So could it get us through 47,500? Could it get us another $1,500 higher. I don't think on its own it can, so let's have a look at see if we can get some help from these mid-range ones. Talking about stochastics like they're people. But yeah, this 10 hour this is a good read, a very nice reset all the way down here. Quite necessarily quite a bullish reset because price has come down anyway, and it's not like price has hung around where it is whilst it's come down. That would be a bullish reset. But yeah, turning back up, and obviously got all the room to run here. 12 hours, I suspect it's not turned back up yet, but we shall see in a second. 12 hours taking its time. 12 hour, yeah, it's not turned back up yet, but looking to turn back up. So yeah, I mean the 10 hours turned up, 12 hour turns up and gets moving as well, and we do get moving to the upside. Then yeah, I mean realistically, I think we got a good shot of 50k. 50k this week. Daily diving as well, potential obviously for it to turn up at some point. If the 10 and 12 I get moving, it will turn up. But yeah, give this a couple of days. If it gets moving to the upside, I do think we could be looking at a pretty much a bear trap within the current iteration of wild price action. 3-day coming down. Sorry, that was buy daily coming down. Obviously, got a trend line here. Potentially we could hit. 3-day is turning down. 5-day is turning down at a high level. Weekly still pointing up though. So overall, we have got green shoots of recovery here. And if we do look at these recent fund price action, it does lend itself to a potential BART back upwards, even if we don't get all the way up to the actual top. But if you get up to around 50k, and then maybe trade some sideways, come down and test into 46,000 potentially, and then yeah, like I've been looking for, it's just sideways within this range, just for a prolonged period until we make a decision of above 53,000 or below 41,000. So that is it. That is your quick video for this morning. Not much else to say. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I shall speak to you guys soon.